solution for Leeds Station and the connection to Sheffield is important.
Thank you very much. So you both may know I'm the MP for West Dorset. It regrettably has the railway line with the worst frequency in the UK, and now we have had all of our direct lines to London severed by our local train operator. People not just from West Dorset but from across the UK look at the announcement that the government has made, which is a record amount of money, and they think, well, why should we as taxpayers from across the country be contributing to the economic benefit that this scheme will bring to the Midlands and the North, especially when there are constituencies in areas such as mine that struggle even to get a 3-hourly train service, let alone a half-hourly one. I wondered if you might, both of you may be able to just give us some brief thoughts as to what are the benefits to the wider United Kingdom and to the taxpayers from across the UK of supporting this integrated rail plan for the North and the Midlands.
Well, very quickly, I think you've only got to look at the levels of investment that are being seen in and around the cities as cities prepare for HS2. And perhaps the most notable one at the moment, although it's not in Transport for the North, is Birmingham. Go and look around Birmingham. I know the Chairman said you're going to be speaking to Andy Street and see what investment has already been attracted to those areas. And I think you will see likewise investment. There's also, I think, added investment that was coming to Leeds on the back of HS2 going to Leeds. I very much hope at the end of the day the government is committed in the IRP to look at ways to getting to Leeds. I'm slightly questioning it. Leeds is where Leeds has been for the last 1,000 years, and it's likely to be there for the next 1,000.
In terms of taxpayer value for money to those who contribute in the southwest, who can't get a bus service, who can't get a train service, is there anything you're able to offer them in terms of insights or thoughts that can support the fact that it is good for their taxes to contribute to this scheme?
I think it's absolutely fundamental that our cities, our great cities outside London, we don't just conglomerate everything into London. I see no benefit whatsoever in seeing a declining London, but what I want to see is young people and our populations getting the chances that they get in London spread out to our cities too. And I think that's going to become more and more important as far as the demographics overall of the country are concerned. So I think that is the most important answer.
The Chairman tells me I have less than 60 seconds. So Martin, do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
We can certainly provide the committee with more detailed information, but on the preferred route approach put by the TfN, by 2016 it will be an additional £14.4 billion per year in terms of GVA. That's contributing to the UK economy, over 130,000 jobs, of which 60,000 would be outside of the north. So I think this is illustrating how you make the economic real potential of the north real. You contribute from the north to the rest of the UK rather than needing for support from the rest of the UK to the north.
Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, back to you.
Chris, thank you so much. Let's go to Graham Morris.